Know when you're ready.
Go.
Where I'm looking.
Either one.
JaySean, you talked about family being the reason behind your pick of UVA to play football at. What was it about them in particular that made you feel like family?
I ain't gonna lie, it started off with Coach Elliott, I'm not gonna lie. I'm big on having relationships with all my coaches. Coach Marcus can tell you, like I go out every Friday night or Thursday night, I put it all on the line for that man. So it really starts with the head coach, my position coach. I'm gonna really go out and put it on the line for the coaches that I really care about.
And you talked about it being a stressful few weeks, deciding amongst the final three and then ultimately the final two. Talk about that stress to a certain degree of the mental toll it took when you deciding where you want to play ball.
I mean, like, it really came down to, like, what's going to be best for me and my family. And I felt like staying at UVA, getting ready to plant my flag for the next 3 or 4 years is the best option. So that's what I'm ready to do.
It seemed like UVA kind of recruited you pretty hard. We were seeing on social media and stuff. Was that the case kind of the whole time? You know, what was the comparison with that and some of the other schools?
So I'm not gonna lie, it was like November-ish when Tech had stopped talking to me for a while. For like I said, like 2 or 3 months. And within the 2 to 3 months, UVA was building a bond with me. So that's what really like had the ball in their court since then.
You put any extra stock into Damari going there? Kind of cool to see two Verona guys.
So I ain't gonna lie, D1 wasn't gonna commit there. I was committed before D1, really. So I told him, why not keep the legacy going? We're doing great things up around us, so why not go to Charlottesville and keep it going?
How cool was it to kind of basically be going to one of the two really big in-state schools? You know, was that kind of cool to you?
I mean, it's pretty cool because like they got the program, schools and stuff. It's top notch. Football programs are kind of top notch. It's kind of cool.
How do you feel you fit UVA's football philosophy?
Man, I mean, I'm not bad. Somebody fell off.
Good.
I mean, they do everything we do. And I feel like they can help me become the man that I want to become.
And speaking of a transformation, I talked to you, I think it was after your freshman or sophomore year. How do you look back now and see your transformation from when you first started at Verona to now entering your senior year?
Sheesh, I mean, just had to, I really don't know. I mean, I just had hard work. You know, coming out doing things when nobody looking, lots of cardio, the weight room, training with D-line coaches out here, some of the Verona greats. I mean, all that stuff pays off in the long run.
If you could say one thing to UVA fans who are going to be elated that you're coming, what would it be?
Y'all got y'all two good players out of Richmond, Virginia, and we're ready to compete and change the program around. Wahoo wah.
Good deal.
I know you've kind of gone around and seen some of what did you kind of think of some of those new facilities and everything like that?
At UVA?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there a majority of my whole life, because like I said, I was supposed to be at Holland Springs at first. So watching them play in the state championships at UVA, it ain't nothing to me. So I love it. I love the facilities down here.
Did you ever go up there as a kid, or did you have any kind of like just being so close?
I mean, I always went up there, like I said, for the state championship games. I went up there as a recruit multiple times. I mean, I love UVA. I ain't gonna lie, it was my dream school when I was younger. So